Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the day after the Russian Grand Prix. And I have started a petition to call on Formula One fans to have a vote of no confidence in Mattia Binotto. Because, quite frankly, Mattia Binotto has not done a good enough job, in my opinion, for Ferrari or for Formula One. So I'm calling for Mattia Binotto to be kicked out of Ferrari as team principal. And it's time that Ferrari says enough's enough. The buck stops here and we're going to find someone else. Mattia Binotto has had now, I think it's 16 races in the Ferrari team, and not once has he delivered. Yes, okay, he has had 3 race wins, but quite frankly, this is Ferrari's worst Formula One season since 2009 or since 2016, and it's not good enough, in my opinion. And really, what happened yesterday was, for me, the crunch point, quite frankly. To ask your faster driver to move out the way is ridiculous. Like, why would your faster driver move to one side? Whoever strategized that strategy needs to really be escorted off site of Ferrari, because that's like asking, the race winner to give up a race win. It's quite frankly ridiculous. It makes no bit of sense, Ferrari's strategy yesterday, and for me, that's where the buck stops, because quite frankly, it also cost Ferrari a result, at the same time, focusing on who was the lead car rather than focusing on the long game. And quite frankly, that's all Ferrari were focused on yesterday. The short gain with no long-term consequences sort of thing. They weren't thinking about, what if Vettel retired from the race, or what happens if this happens. They were only thinking about, short-term gain, and they didn't think about any long-term losses here at Ferrari. Quite frankly, I feel like that's what it's been all season long. Short-term gain with long-term loss. And that's all they've had all season long. And it's time for Mattia Binotto to go. And look, I'm not saying that this petition will get traction from Ferrari. I imagine Ferrari won't, being the organisation that they are, probably won't even listen to it. But, it's not about getting Ferrari to listen to it. It's about showing Ferrari people are not happy with the way the team is being run. And that is what it's about. And it's about showing to Mattia Binotto what happened yesterday, what happened on Sunday was unacceptable for Ferrari to do to Vettel, a driver who's given 5 years of his dedicated life, has won 14 Grand Prix for Scuderia Ferrari, the 3rd most successful Ferrari driver in history. And Ferrari repay Sebastian Vettel like this 5 years down the line. It's unacceptable. It really is unacceptable. And yeah, I'm fuming still. Even though the race was yesterday, even though it's done now, what happened may have happened. I completely understand and I respect. But at the end of the day, there's no excuse, for it. And this was unacceptable behaviour from the whole Ferrari pit wall. And quite frankly, I'm not going to lie. I think it's time for Mattia Binotto, who would have been behind the main craftsman behind that decision. It's time for him to go, really, because he hasn't managed Vettel or Leclerc well enough, in my opinion. And it's time that Ferrari brings in either someone new or bring back Mattia Binotto, who can and has proven he could lead the team. So go down, there'll be a link down in the description below. Click on it, sign the petition, and let's get Mattia Binotto out. Thank you.